welcome to the first episode of Beneath the Armour. I'm Hulk. Today we're introducing you to one of the members of the Knights Battle team, Villun. How you doing, Vil?
I'm good, brother. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming, man. Thank you for coming. So, the whole Premier Battles is kicking off next week with the first event, and you've got a battle on the card.
Yeah, Bobby Rex.
Bobby Rex. How do you see that going, bro?
Smooth.
Smooth.
As long as I'm on point and smooth.
Cool. I like it.
He's gonna be good, boy. Smooth.
I like the confidence. So, like, how did you get into the whole Premier Battles thing? Like, how did it all come about, man?
You know what? Old told me about it actually. He told me that Joker hit him up, and then Old just gave me the information. I checked it out. Like, he sent the PDF. I looked at that. Just go from there, and then it's pretty straightforward.
That's fair enough, man. I mean, you've had a lot of battles in that, man. So, a lot of good ones as well. Get a lot of views. So it was kind of natural, I suppose, when they said that this was going to involve only top tier MCs. It was kind of, natural that you was going to get a shout for it still. Was it like a decision that you made that you wanted to be on the Knights? Was there any was you thinking, I don't know, man, I want to be on Tony's team or anything like that?
Nah. Since I knew the Knights team, that was it.
Okay, man. So what do you think of the other teams, man?
I think they're all good. Some better than others, like greatly so, but all of them have something, you know what I mean? And I think it's also about the style matches, because you can pick different people to battle different people and this and the other. So I think it can go. It's just who turns up. It's like everyone has to be sharp because every team has good battlers.
Who do you think are the weak links, if there is any?
Who would I say? Weaker teams. I'll say Luna and Glory. What's Luna's team, man?
Mandrill.
Who's in Luna's team?
P Soldier, Matter.
It's P Soldier, Matter, Zen now.
Osh?
And O'Shea.
And O'Shea, yeah.
Oh, that's a good team. I'll say Glory, bro.
Glory, yeah.
Yeah, Glory, man.
So that's Tony D's team, innit? And he's got A, Rivers, Locksmith, and Gemini.
Yeah.
Why would you say that's the weak link? Is there battlers in particular on there that you think might not be able to hang with the...
Nah. Again, I'd say they're the weakest. Where they have more of an experienced team. Like, you've got A, Rivers, Smith doesn't really battle, does more so does music, you know what I mean? And aside from Gemini, he's the only one who's sharp. Sharp. He's mastered his style where he's going with it.
Got a lot of that top level
experience. Yeah, you know what I mean? But I feel like, whereas Rivers, he's done quite a few battles as well, but he's still, still keep building, and this and the other. A hasn't done many. A is still figuring himself out, and this and the other. Locksmith doesn't really battle. So,
you've battled Rivers, ain't you?
Yeah.
Have you battled anyone else in Premier Battles?
Yunnan.
You battled Yunnan, A, Rivers. So there could be potential rematches coming up for you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I'm not doing rematches, man.
You're not doing it?
I'm not doing rematches.
So that's where they'll have to get the sub or the...
Yeah, they're going to have to sort that out, man.
How do you feel about the manager stepping in on the first match?
Huh?
How do you feel about the manager stepping in on the first match?
I think they should. If they need to, they should. You know what I mean? It's pointless. Like, if your people can't make it or fall out or drop out and this and the other, you got good managers. It could help the event.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a fact. I mean, people are saying now that they realise managers can step in. They might see a kind of Luna Shotty battle. What do you think of that? Like, does that excite you at all?
Yeah, somewhat.
I think it's past a bit, innit? Like, it could have happened at the right time a long time ago.
I think today, in this day and age, I don't really want to see that.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't excite me. I think back, it would have been like, you know what, these guys, seeing them go out here is going to be,
Yeah, cool.
Seeing them go out here now, after all these years, it's long.
What team do you think will be the biggest threat to Knights Battle Club this season?
Sharks or Mandrill.
Sharks or Mandrill?
Yeah, they got the most balanced teams. I think it's really about balance as well. Like balance and experience. They've got. I think Sharks is probably the most experienced team. Chris Lees, Yuna, Soul in it. Or was Yuna dropped out?
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't think United dropped out.
No. Alright, cool. Yeah, so they got the most experienced team, and they got talented rappers as well. So I'll probably say Sharks and Mandrill.
So would you see like Premier Battles? Is this like a long term thing for you? Can you see a future in it? Do you think it's gonna go on to be something big?
I'm just gonna see how this season goes.
Yeah, take it season by season.
Yeah, man. Because that's like it's three games, 3 battles.
Yeah.
So if anything beyond that's like 6, 9,
Yeah.
12, 15.
So it's potentially 3 battles a year. Are you happy to just do only them 3 battles a year? You don't really want to be battling elsewhere and shit?
Permitting, because like life is life, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
sometimes you haven't got the time to do something. Something comes in the way. This and the other. So I think it's balancing it and talking with the rest of the team on what dates you can make and what you can't. As much as it would be nice to do every battle. I don't think,
of course.
I have the time to do every battle.
I was having this conversation with Tori the other day on Facebook, and it's like, it's a big commitment, isn't it? Because you're committing to a whole year's worth of battles by signing up for a season. And like, life can happen to anyone, innit, at any time. And with these events, like, a lot of the time it's easy for me to say, do you know what? Bobby Rex has pulled out with his Bilzer clash, so I'm going to talk to Bilzer and see who else he wants to clash and this, that, and the other, and get a decent replacement. Whereas, like with Prem battles, because it has to be on your team or an emergency transfer, there's only so many you can use up. So, say for example, coming up to the event's all booked in, battles are all locked in now. One battle rapper's aunt goes into hospital, one battle rapper's house gets flooded, one battle. Do you know what I mean? Real life can happen to more than one person at one time, innit? And I've had events, like I've literally put on events where there's 8 battles on the card and 3 battles have happened.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a big commitment.
No, it is. But at the same time, it's also like, again, working out with the rest of the team, like knowing in advance what dates and what months, what's going to be happening, and then knowing. You have that. You know that before the time comes.
So. Communication, innit, I suppose. Yeah, man. So, like, how do you feel your team dynamic is, and that, like, do you like your team? Do you like your team members and that?
Yeah.
How's the manager treating?
Everyone's cool. Like, it's Mandem, bro. It's not even management. It's management.
Did he sign you a nice little check and that?
Yeah, he signed me the 15% agent fees. You know what I mean?
The Ronaldo money,
Trust
boy.
me, you lot are all gonna get looked after, man.
Heard it here first from the manager's mouth. No, but still, man, I think obviously there's the big comparison between Premier Battles of football and that. Like, could you ever see people getting these kind of footballers though from battling and that?
No.
You never see it
in this country, unless Sky Sports and them man investing in it themselves.
Yeah, fair enough.
And you need the amount of money you need there. You need a big investor.
Yeah.
Big investor. So hopefully, if it comes, it comes. But
so, is there like anyone in Premier Battles that you're hoping you get to battle that you'd like to battle?
Do you know what? No one per se, but I'm just looking forward to doing all of them because each one of them is going to be a different kind of test. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really prefer to battle him or her and this, that, and the other. Like, so, but I think whichever person I do get set up with, it's always going to be a test because they're doing it stylistically. They're trying to match up with you. It's like the managers decide who they want. So you're going to get good battles.
Of course. How many battles have you done now? Do you remember?
No, can't even count.
See,
I have to count from the top,
I check my
bro.
verse tracker and shit. I know that shit at the top of my head.
No, I have no idea. I think I've done more than 20.
Okay.
I reckon I've done more than 20.
Yeah. And you started in 2012, innit?
Yeah. I don't know. I could run through them, but I don't know.
When did you try out? In January 2012?
April 2012?
Yeah.
It was April? In Manchester.
Manchester, yeah.
Before Bobby existed.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think about Bobby Rex, man, your opponent?
No, he's cool, man. He's, as a rapper, As a battle rapper, I don't think his battle raps stick out as much as like the words and that. I don't think that stands out. I think he stands out. You know what I mean? As a performer, as a personality, he's watchable, but you're not very much listening. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a kind of a quickly built fan base. Just done KOTD.
Yeah, he's only making
Got
moves,
put on the
man.
main channel from a GZ event.
Mm.
Yeah, he's making a few moves.
No,
Man.
he is. Big up.
People
big up to
arguably
that.
say he beat Tony D. What do you think about that battle?
No, I don't think he beat Tony.
No?
What? Do you know anything he said apart from the uncle round?
Yeah, you're not my uncle, innit?
Apart from me, Tony's not his uncle. What did he say? Not even to put you on the spot, like a vague question.
I don't know, man. A lot of stuff, man. He said a lot of stuff.
He said a lot of stuff, but I
He
feel
said
like
the
he's
stuff
the
about
first
his
round.
daughter when he said that she said that he could keep the bars and that.
Yeah, but is that enough to win a round? Like substantial things. Like I like the first round he talked about Tony, but I feel like Raptor already touched on that, the stuff about he just wins because of the room. I feel like Raptor already done that, so the angle's a bit rehashed. So I don't know. I think Tony's won. Tony definitely lost 2-1. I won 2-1.
Okay. So
second round, Bobby got that.
How do you predict the event turning out? Like, what's the Knights match? What do you predict the score to be? 3-0 Knights.
3-0. Yeah.
3-0.
It should be a 3-0. Straight 3-0, you know.
Joker style. You think he's gonna take his battle?
Joker, yeah, straight 3-0.
Yeah.
Straight 3-0. I think the thing is though, everyone, it could go all of them can go either way. I think it's just on how you show up and who shows up. But at the same time, it's like who condenses their material the best, because it's 90-second rounds, and you're trying to convince people, judges.
That's the thing. I think
you're not winning on the forum on polls.
That's where people obviously doubt more so the you and soul type of writers, because you like to use the intricate setups where it all connects to the punch. But obviously with 90-second rounds, you can't do that as much in it. It's like you can't paint the scenery before you show them the picture. Do you get what I'm saying?
I know. I enjoy doing that. And that's what the freedom of like a 3-minute round or 2-minute round, 2:30 round gives you. You know what I mean? But that's the fun part. But that's like it's harder to make something more creative, length longer, and still make it effective. It's easier to just condense it all. I prefer the 90-second round because I can just keep straight to the point and just get through it. Then the 2-minute round, that takes more thought, more effort, this, that, and the other, which isn't bad, but when you have to condense it, you can condense it if you need to condense it. And that's how you win, you have to condense it. You can't do an 8-16 bar, intricate, more mind processes going this way and that way type thing in a 90-second round, because you lose the round, time's gone.
I suppose. Is there any battles that you feel like you haven't actually lost like that? You feel like right, I lost that battle now.
Sonny Bamboo, Arc.
It's not common for battle rappers to say that, innit? Like that they feel like they lost.
Bro, no, everyone loses.
I know. But everyone doesn't like to say it.
Yeah, they're idiots, bro. We're human beings. You know what I mean? We're not fucking superheroes, bro. We all lose. You win, you lose. You know what I mean? Winning can come down to you. I can actually not show up on a day and I lose. It's not my man's better. I just can't come up on a day. But I think Sonny Bamboo, Arc,
Oh yeah, I beat you in a freestyle battle. Remember that? You get me? Don't forget that.
Hulk. There's a Hulk.
That was just terrible.
Was possibly my version, though. My version. Yeah.
Do you know what it is with her? She has her showings in it, but I don't think she's that consistent. Some of her battles just seem very boring with no punch. Yeah. But some of her battles, she seems nice with a lot of punches, so it's just inconsistent.
Part of me couldn't argue I got the last 2 rounds, but then, I don't know. She could have edged the third. But my verse is more debatable one for me. Jay Short is a debatable one. Honestly, I lost that. I think the material is definitely better and it performed better. I can't think of any others.
But you don't see anyone beating you in Premier battles?
No, if I can't hang. how I come. You know what I mean? If I come as I'm intended to come, I'm not trying to lose no battles. Don't only try and lose any battle, to be fair. You know what I mean? Like not just Premier battles, but especially in this where it's actually competitive again. You know what I mean? We're judging these days.
So are you man going to be wearing the kits and that?
Yeah. Not the shorts and the shin pads.
What can I say, bro? I have to take my 7-year-old son to football. I just took he had a match today, bro.
Yeah.
They lost 6-2, bro.
Them ones.
Yeah, group stages, tournament matches, calm. They've got time.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah.
But yeah, bro, getting them socks and that on is a myth, bro. You know, like when they're struggling with that shit, you don't need that shit. Battle rappers
trying to get over the shin pad and shit. Back in it, I remember them days.
You never know though, bro. There will eventually be a full kit wanker that shows up to one of these events in a full kit. Bro.
I won't be surprised if someone does it.
Saturday,
Trust
definitely gonna be one.
Yeah, bro. But so yeah, man. I mean,
you rolling on Saturday, yeah?
I'm not, man. I can't make it, unfortunately. But I'll be at the London event, the first London event.
When is that? Is that even out?
April 14th.
April 14th. I think they're selling tickets to it already. But yeah. So yeah, man. This Saturday, where's the venue?
Ruby Lounge.
Ruby Lounge.
Yeah, Ruby Lounge. No idea where it is.
Premier Battles kicks off for the first match, opening the season. There's 2 matches on the card, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Knights versus
Pride.
Knights versus Pride.
Sharks versus Mandrill.
Sharks versus Mandrill. What do you think about these names, bro? Like, what?
Do you know what? Yeah, these names.
To be fair, the Knights got off light.
Who picked these names? That's a good question.
Animals.
I want to ask that. Who picked the names?
Listen, it's started to do with me, but I was told.
So you were told these names?
Yeah.
Listen, yeah. Whoever's working on these names.
Briggsy or Shotty. Briggsy and Shotty.
So these names need adjusting. Some of them need adjusting.
But yeah, man. I don't know if they can. Like, has a football team ever changed their name? Yeah, they have, haven't they?
Yeah. Arsenal. The Arsenal game.
Arsenal, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But they were South London.
Yeah.
Where they based, Arsenal changed.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So
MK Dons.
Yeah, MK Dons. Yeah, a couple of teams have. But yeah, man. Saturday, the first match. Good luck in that. Hopefully there's some full kit wankers and that there. We'll try and catch up with you after
your moms.
We'll try and catch up with you after the match. Tell them where they can find you on the socials and that if you want them to.
At Villsview on Twitter. And that's it.
Safe, man. You've been watching Beneath the Armour. Hulk. Catch us on the next episode. Make sure you subscribe to the Premier Battles Network. Shout out to all of the Knights in the world. Peace.